is what's happening right now in the market. All right. So all I can say is this, guys. All right. The crypto market definitely is trying to stabilize. And of course, we also know that a lot of traders are getting worried for their portfolio. All right. One moment you can see that the Bitcoin is really up and down, up and down, up and down. Definitely people will be very afraid. And of course, when such a movement comes in, all right, some of the financial institutions, entities, big boys, they may hold back because no one likes uncertainties. And when there's uncertainties, normally the big boys will just say, you know what, let's go slow a little bit. And that is why also the reason some of the momentum is not as same as what you saw before, right? So let's go into details to understand this better. Before we start this MAO once again, right? Please understand this disclaimer as usual. All right, if you're investing real money into the market, please understand this. You must know your risk management well. You must know what you're going in for. You must do your planning and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So once you are okay with the above, you have accepted it and you have identified me. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's continue. Now let's look at Bitcoin last whole week. Oh my God, look at it. It was 34,000 at one stage. Okay, 34,000. Then after that, at 34,000, it drops all the way down to below 30,000. That freaked many people out. Then after that, it bounces back all the way to 34,000. Amazing, $4,000 movement. Then after that, when it seemed to be all stable, all good, it's go for 35,000. Suddenly, it came back all the way down to about 30,500. And of course, when people thought that it's going to go for a big sell-off, yesterday to today, suddenly it recovers back to 34,000. So there's two ways to look at it. One, people say that, okay, this is definitely not the real time to go into the market. It may go lower. Well, this is for the negative side. For the positive side, people say, okay, this is consolidating. That means that very soon there'll be a big movement coming up soon. So this is what's happening right now. And they actually have a spillover effect onto this Ethereum. Now, Ethereum also went through a bit of what you call this big ride. 2,100 all the way down to 1,750. Now, do remember this. 1,750 is a level that I kept on sharing that if you don't mind buying Ethereum to keep for long term, 1,750 is a good price to buy. And of course, from 1,750, it went back up to 2,000. Okay, stabilized at 2,000. Then after that, it went down again on Saturday or Sunday, I believe, went back to 1,750. And I say that this is a good price to buy, right? And if you believe in that, it goes back up again, and now it's about 1,973 to 2,000 level. So this 1,750 is a very important level for Ethereum. And I think that this level is good to buy and accumulate. All right, of course, you can buy it cheaper, but if you want to ask me a certain price right now, at this current time, 1,750 will be a good price to just buy some, okay, and keep it. Okay, guys, you got the idea? Okay, cool. So that is the what they call the up and down of the Bitcoin and Ethereum. So if you look at the whole picture right now, you can see that this is taken yesterday. All right, you can see that, right, all the market basically were down on Sunday, all right, quite bad. But before you know this, today already is all back up already, all at 34,000 for Bitcoin, and Ethereum is at 1,009 and so forth. So you can see one day is down, one day is up, and this is really incredible. And of course, that means that, right, we have to know what leads to all this crazy movement. So Etina says that it will install 1,500 cryptocurrency ATM in El Salvador, right? Apparently, you know, El Salvador, they have already accepted Bitcoin as their legal tender. And now this company, Etina, Bitcoin, plans to invest about $1 million to install cryptocurrency ATMs across the country. And of course, they can do remittance from abroad and so forth, right? So this is the good part of it, and that causes people to like Bitcoin and say that, wow, one country doing that. So what do you think with next country does that? So of course, this is the first country that does that, and it could be a pilot project right now, and it could bring in more countries coming forward, especially those countries, the smaller countries, all right? So this part is good. It gave the positive side to the market, but the negative side is even more recently. Let's take a look. All right. Now, traders are actually getting worried because they look at the bad news that's coming out. I'll show you later. And they feel that this is entirely like a head and shoulder formation. Some traders say that this is going to be a possible drop to 23,000 and even 19,000. Okay, these some traders who have said this. Because, for example, the Japan FSA warns against crypto exchange against this exchange giant Binance. The exchange is allegedly illegally operating in a country without any registration. So what's happening over there? Let's take a look. Now, Japan top financial market regulator, FSA, okay, issue a warning against Binance. Okay, and this is not the first time already. In fact, it's the second time. Okay, it's the second time. All right, the first one was in March 2018. Okay, and that forces them to move the headquarters of Japan back then. All right. So now the thing is, of course, Binance is a pretty big company. All right, it's the #1 exchange for cryptocurrency. So we don't know why they are doing this, but nonetheless, itself, right, it's pretty hard to have any law and legislation on this particular business. So that is the reason why some people are getting a bit worried. And of course, we will say that what if one day Binance get into trouble, then that will really give a big severe dent to the entire market. Okay, so that is this. Please ignore the caption. I think the caption was not. I didn't save it properly. So just ignore all the caption. Okay. All right. Then of course BTC China. Okay, the country first Bitcoin exchange give up on cryptocurrency amid Beijing tightening crackdown. All right. So this company BTC China once ran the country's largest cryptocurrency exchange, has completely exited from the Bitcoin related business. Wow, okay. So because of that, you can see right now, because we know that Beijing is really going for the extensive crackdown, right? So this particular company says that, okay, we're done with this. And look at, the company says on Thursday, it has completely exited from Bitcoin related business and it sold its stakes in the Singapore registered Bitcoin exchange ZG.com to an unidentified foundation in Dubai. Okay, so apparently now, all right, you can see that our names are there. All right, it's what's going on, and of course, this company now is getting totally out. Okay, so we can see that why. Let me explain to you, show a video of what is happening in China, how they really ransack places, and they really want to get and make sure that there will be no more Bitcoin mining. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so you can see that they are very serious, and of course, to me, the more they do this, right, I find that, to me, if you ask me this question, the more China does this, it really tells me that the value of Bitcoin will go even higher in the months and years to come. Do you agree with that? Okay, by the way, Jamie, you asked, is Binance practice questionable? Well, I think that Binance recently has been in the limelight for many wrong reasons, and all I can say is this: just have to be a little bit careful. All right, I don't think they're getting into trouble. I mean, serious trouble, but getting into here and there, I think it is possible, because the way the management is being run by some individual do have some question mark area. All right, that's how I see it. Okay, so what do you think, guys? Do you think that because what China is doing today, right now, would that actually propel Bitcoin price higher, or you think that because what China is doing today will definitely create a problem for Bitcoin and Bitcoin will crash? What do you think, guys? Let me have your views right now on what China is doing. Will that really affect the Bitcoin industry? Let me know and let me see your thoughts on this. Okay. Hey, only no reply yet. Let me wait for your reply then. Oops. Not likely to crash. Okay, Jerry said that. Anything else? BTC up, up, up. Okay, Leo. Fred say it will help us to get a lower price at say 27,000. Okay, fair enough. Okay, any more? Is that all? Short-term drop, long-term up. Okay, okay. All right, I think, yeah, you guys have probably get the same, you're same, huh? Just a temporary setback by Eric. Okay, I think that is the possible thing. Yes, of course, undeniable. When you do a crackdown like this and one of the biggest, if not the biggest economy and obvious population-wise, it will cause a dent to Bitcoin. But if you notice that they have been cracking down, right? And of course, when they do that, they already go for it. So I'm quite sure many people don't dare to do it anymore. And Bitcoin price did come down from 35,000, dropped to 30,000. But you also notice that from 30,000, it bounces back to 34,000 rather fast. So in short itself, right? Yeah, indeed, I cannot deny this. If you take the range of 30,000 and 34,000, let's say 4,000 point is the up-down area. So seriously, if we talk about multiplier, I mean, so-called, simple 1-time-1 ratio, I would think that, right, the maximum we will see is about 26,000, 4,000 point range, man. And if we go to 26,000, that will be a very good time to buy more Bitcoin because at 30,000, they're already buying. So imagine go to 26,000, I think that there will be even more buyers coming in. And again, don't forget, there's only 18 million coins available in this industry. So which means that if those holders are holding it and not going to sell at all, then the one that's in the market now is just seriously speculated numbers. So that's the reason why I feel that, right, the more the China crack down on this, the value of the Bitcoin will only go higher and not lower. So that is the reason why I am saying this. If any time you have extra spare cash, if a Bitcoin go below $30,000, you can just buy a couple of $100 and just buy at certain levels and keep it there and just throw it aside. And maybe when you go to probably 70,000, 75,000, then you just take it out and cash it out. Something along that line go, okay? All right, so we can see that the Bitcoin net realized loss, realized gain and loss, is that recently when Bitcoin came off, right, from the high of 70, 60 over 1,000, came all the way down, you can see that Bitcoin has technically lost in value about $3.5 billion, okay? So that is why, but then it's still not a lot of money, right, put it this way. So that is the reason why you can see that traders are still kind of like, in further profitable position. And of course, the reverse risk is a cyclical indicator that tracks the risk-reward balance relative to the confidence and conviction of long-term holders. And you can see that whenever the indicator is below this marker here itself, right? That's where you get sideways or downside movement. Only when you go extreme, then there will be some profit taking. So for now, at the moment, right, this indicator is kind of showing that you're going to enter this green zone area. And whenever you get the green zone area is where you can start to accumulate and prepare for the next ride again. So again, this from Glassnode, you can actually go and look out for this and try to understand more. Right, Glassnode is a very good website for people who like to see different type of charts. Glassnode, okay? Okay, go and take a look and you can see from down there. All right. And of course, the main thing is that Elon Musk again came into the picture and said that he agreed to have a public discussion with Jack Dorsey, okay, on this, okay? So it's like, you can see that this is their so-called Twitter among each other, right? Let's you and I have a conversation at the event. You can share all your curiosity, okay? All right, then Elon Musk replied, LMFO, oh my God, let's have the talk. For the big curious, well, very sure, let's do it, okay? So of course, the thing is this, all right, they're trying to, in a way, tell Elon Musk, stop talking about Bitcoin, don't say it's the downside, and of course, in a way, also try to refrain or saying that, right, Dogecoin is actually the next better thing and stuff like that. So it's going to be quite an interesting one. When would that be again? That'll be on the 21st of July, okay, 21st of July, okay? So again, I kind of suspect that towards this, cryptocurrency is going to move again. All right, so likely we move upwards towards this event because they will again expect Elon Musk to actually say something and it could actually propel the market up again. So this is something that you should watch out for, and that's 21st of July, okay? All right, so of course now we know that Elon Musk have been promoting Dogecoin, and Dogecoin has been also been sideways for quite a while, right? But you remember this guy? This guy? Yeah, this is the guy who became a millionaire because he put all his money into it. And at one stage itself, right, when Dogecoin was at 70 cents, he was already almost $4 million richer. All right. Now, over just a couple of months, this $4 million millionaire, okay, has came down and lose his status as a millionaire. Okay. So that is how crazy, you know, imagine at 74 cents was a high, and he was already at $4 million in profit. And after that, now it went down, not even 50%, it's down at 70%, and he's already lost his millionaire status. But again, he said he will not sell. Okay, he will not sell. So apparently, let's bring up, okay, he says that, okay, he had put in all his life saving in one single high risk instrument. He saw it going in value of 2,400% in a couple of months, and it has plunged in value, but it's still up by 300%. So it's like, you know, this way he probably purchased it in a way. So he's not selling, but anticipating he'll be holding on tough until Dogecoin reached $2. That is where he planned to sell 10%. Okay, and then after that, you see how it goes. Okay, so if it goes to $2, then obviously, let's say in this point at 70 cents was 4 billion. So if it goes to $2, that means that you're going to hit about 10 million. Okay, that is what he's trying to say. So, well, we only can say that this is a very lucky individual. But of course, to me, is that, right, if you are up by almost like 14 times, you probably can, it's a good idea to take some profit. Isn't it true? But again, this is an individual buying, so we have to be there. So apparently, why I bring this guy in, because, you know, a lot of people have been buying Dogecoin along the way from what, 50 cents to 40 cents to 30 cents, right? I only remember telling you guys that if you want to buy Dogecoin, you try to buy between an average price of about 17 to 19 cents, around that range, okay? Because as I said, if you want to have it, you buy it cheap. And of course, the downside risk is you either go blow it out or blow it away, or you can actually get 5 times profit. So if you buy at 20 cents and below, and you go to $1 example, that is a very good 1 to 5 win-lose ratio. All right. So that is how I see it for Dogecoin. At the moment now for Dogecoin, I don't have any technical for you. I'll try to get it up for you tomorrow. But like I say, for this kind, it's just buy and leave it there. You really doesn't know when will it be going up. Think about it. It's really serious about that. So just to recap what I say on during the main event, I already said that, right, we do expect a small correctional move on in June, which really have manifested. So now in July, I kind of suspect there could be temporary recovery. Then August, we may see some further upside a little bit. But come September, to be very, very careful. And actually, I have said that for the financial market, and I believe that this will also happen also for the crypto market. So traders, just be careful. If you don't buy in right now, then it'll be wasted, because that's where you're going to recover. And after that, if you chase in August with all the FAB and all these people calling to buy, then you may be caught. And this time around, it could be really, really bad. Okay, so I would rather you guys have to look at the Bitcoin and Ethereum somewhere around now. All right, this could be a very good time to look at the market. Okay, so my chart wise is that I do suspect that you'll come down a bit more, which already happened, already hit 30,000. So I do expect to go back up to about 500 level. Okay, then after that, it may go sideways a little bit. Then come to September, I kind of suspect that it may really go down to 26,000 plus the level I mentioned. Then it will finally bottom out, in my opinion, and really go for the recovery. Okay, so this is my personal view, and I don't know how we would come out. Okay, but at least I'm just sharing. Okay, cool. All right, so let's just look at the market right now. Okay, so for Bitcoin, you can see very clearly Bitcoin is kind of sideways for the last 5 trading days. And for today, it's pretty clear for Bitcoin. As long as it stays above 33,877, Bitcoin should be all right. Now, if Bitcoin goes below 33,877, then there is a small possibility that you could see this point here, and that's 30,908. Okay, so the support is 33,877. The level that it may go down is 30,908. But at the moment now, the KSI is green and the blue bars are no longer at the bottom. So there is artificial buying at the moment right now. And this is what actually happened. So if you put everything together in a day chart where boys are buying and the blue bars is retreating, so today will be a nice buying day. So if you actually do the 5-minute chart and you follow the rules, okay, you would have basically right all the way until this point. So which means that throughout there was no color change that allow you to trade at all. Okay. Then of course subsequently we have a couple of them that make some money for you. Okay, just a few of them. Okay. All right. So that is what happened to Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is going to be very exciting. Can you see that Ethereum? Ethereum now on the day chart is about to turn from red to yellow. You still can't chase in yet. We're still too early, but you have all the right element. We have the potential CCRY. We have the KSI that is green. We have the KCX that blinked 3 days ago. So all these give us the potential upside. Okay, and this time now it may go all the way to 2260 level. Okay, so for those Ethereum fans, this could be a great opportunity to trade Ethereum from tomorrow onwards. Okay, you can't do it today. You have to wait for 2 days. Then of course, Min Hui, you say you got BNB. You talk about Bitcoin, is it? Is there a BNB somewhere? No, right? Min Hui, is there a BNB? You talking about Bitcoin or Ethereum? Bitcoin. Oh, okay. I'll come back to Bitcoin later. So traders do stand by. If everything goes well tomorrow, the Bitcoin, Ethereum could be going for 2260 level. Okay, let's just go back to Min Hui, what he wants to take a look on the Bitcoin. Yes, indeed, it's a BNB yesterday. So that's why you can put the high, low as a range. So you can put it right now. This is the high. This is the low. We have a range right now. So which means that this entire range is, how much is that? Wow, it's about 4,000. Wow, 4,000. So which means that if all is good, we can even see 39,000 traded because this is the range of the BNB, right? So we can even see, oops, sorry. We can see about 39,000. Or we can see going down by 4,000, and that will give you about 27,000, the level that I told you I don't mind buying at about there, 27,000. Okay, so traders stand by for this potential big movement on the crypto Bitcoin, at least for now, unless a new BNB is formed. Okay, so let's look at the conventional. Well, conventional charts looks like it's trying to test the MA30 today. Sorry, MA11. All right, MA11, and the next level is MA70 that's on top. So as long as Bitcoin can stay above 35,000, 35,000 will give the confirmation of staying above the MA11. Okay, 35,000. So you can stay above 35,000. The first target could be 36,000. Then after 36,000, you can actually aim for the sky a little bit, which is about 39,000. Okay, so there are three layers for you to watch out for Bitcoin, as long as he had to stay above the 35,000 mark. The moment now is trading at 34,400. Okay, so that's what we're seeing right now for the conventional. And of course, look at the Ethereum. Ethereum has basically go past the MA 11 right now. So it's pretty clear that this Ethereum looks set to trade higher. There is a good chance that Ethereum might be able even to touch this MA 70 again, and that's 2537. So, which means that if the Ethereum can stay above 1,996, okay, then this that is a, sorry, not here, sorry, 19, sorry, 198, sorry, 79, sorry. $1927 is the MA level, but to be very safe, we would like it to cross the previous high, which is somewhere here, which is about 2,000. Yeah, correct, 2,000. Yes, indeed. This high here is for 2,050. So if Ethereum can cross back above 2050, Ethereum has the strength and possibility to challenge the 2,500 again. All right, now for Ethereum, I have said many times, Ethereum will be something that I will advocate for you guys to buy into it, because you can see that the last few times it got itself supported, and of course the fundamental of it is pretty good. Okay, so 1927 is the MA 11, 12050 with the level that it has to cross and stay above it to be safe. And of course, if let's say it stays above 2050, the next target could be going for will be 2500. Okay, all right, so that is the Ethereum at this moment right now. So I hope the guys have really understand where it's coming from, all the news and stuff like that. Now we'll do a very quick one on the financial market, and we'll end up for today's session. Let's take a look. Okay, now for the financial market now for today, let's take a look. Now, at the moment now, we are not having a nice picture for the day for the Dow Jones. At the moment, Dow Jones is still trading downwards because the boys are still selling. So that's why you have some selling pressure today. For the Nasdaq, well, we can see that I told you before that this is an MLP level at 14356, and the market is trying to stay above it. But if the market goes below this 14356, there could be some selling down, right, in the market, because the KSI, although it's green in color, but you cannot deny that the buying is actually reducing. And of course, the S&P 500 now is coming back down to close the gap. Okay, but the KSI is red, so it's more towards the sell side. Okay, more towards the sell side. And Hong Kong this morning went up, but it was restricted at this KCB at 29,313, and after that it will keep to come down again. So it seems that because China, all right, it's also down as of this morning. This morning and today, this afternoon now, we can see today it went up to test the MA 200 and MA 30 and MA 200, and it failed to stay above, and hence therefore it gave a little bit of weakness to the Hong Kong market doing right now. Okay, DAX is now down. I gave you a very specific level. I said DAX mustn't cross 15,621. I mentioned that, and now indeed beautifully the high is 15,626, and now it's trading below the MA 30, and looks likely it will be coming down soon. Okay, from the picture of this, most likely it will be coming down, and it may hit about 15,455 range. Okay, so traders, for big DAX traders, you can look to short to 15,455. Okay, and let me see anything else did I miss out. Okay, silver, I already told you you can go for. Okay, where's my silver chart on? Yeah, okay. Oh, no, something wrong. Okay, there's some problem in my silver chart. Here we go. Yeah, this is a silver chart at the moment now. It's kind of sideways and the boys are selling. But again, even though the boys are selling, the KCX indicator is moving away from the bottom. So basically kind of suspect that, right, silver may be pushed down for a while, but after that, any lower price from $25 to $24, you can look to buy some silver. Okay. All right. So that will be all for today. I think I covered everything. All right. For remember Bitcoin, I have said earlier, between both of them, I rather prefer to take Ethereum anytime. Okay. All right. That will be all for this afternoon MAO. All right. Hope you guys enjoy this. I will probably see you guys again tomorrow. If we don't have the afternoon MAO, we will inform you through Trade with the Boys Facebook page. All right, guys. Okay, that will be all. Take care. Bye-bye.